Happy Monday, guys. Hope you're well. So today I just want to share with you 3 tips on how to deal with difficult people. Over the last few weeks, in the space of things that I've been doing, like work related, I have had to deal with a lot of difficult people, and it has been quite tiring at times to deal with people's outbursts, their temper tantrums, them just, thinking they can say and do anything. And it has been quite difficult, but I've been able to deal with it. And what has helped me to deal with it actually is remembering that at one time in my life that people probably would have thought that I was a difficult person to deal with. So thinking from that kind of mindset has helped me to have, an attitude to grace towards them. But nevertheless, when people are being difficult and saying and doing things and taking it out on you, it is not a nice thing to have to go through, and in no way am I saying that you should put up with it. So I just want to share these 3 tips with you. The first one I want to share with you is to stay calm and grounded. Don't allow anybody to draw you out, to make you lose your temper or to get angry, especially in the workplace environment. You have to think about the cost of that. If you allow yourself to respond to somebody who is very, very negative, it could make your job hard. It could make people see you in a different way and people lose respect for you in the workplace. I would rather have my professional integrity and try and find a different way to deal with a difficult person than to allow them to make me get angry with them or to say things to them that I might later regret. The next thing I want to share with you is don't take it personally. A lot of the time when people are coming into a work environment or into a professional situation where they have a bad attitude and they're talking bad to people, being disrespectful, being very difficult, it's usually because there is something going on in another part of their life, whether it's in their personal life or at home, that is affecting them. And because they can't take it out in that place, they come into a professional work environment and speak to people anyhow, because they think they can do it in this place that they're in. But you can't allow their moods, their attitude or anything to affect you. You can't take it personally. You have to look deeper than that. And if you do that, I think it will help you to know not to respond to them. And the last thing I want to say to you is to set boundaries with them. When they are talking to you in a certain manner, being disrespectful or rude, you need to say to them in a firm manner that it's not acceptable for them to speak to you like that. I've had to do it plenty of times. I've had to take a firm approach with people to let them know it's not acceptable to speak to me like that. Also as well, another way to set boundaries with them is only dealing with them when you have to deal with them. It could be setting or sending email to them rather than dealing with them on the phone or in a virtual meeting or something like that. You don't have to put up with people's disrespect or bad behavior or rudeness towards you. You have to set boundaries. Yes, in work situations, you have to deal with certain people, but there is a way that you can do it by just interacting with them when it's necessary, setting those firm boundaries and finding another way to communicate with them. I think when they see things like that, and especially when you are setting a boundary with them and saying to them, this is not acceptable behavior, they will soon get the message. So guys, I just want to say happy Monday and have a good week. And I just wanted to share those tips with you. And yeah, have a positive day.